What's up, everybody? Here in the hot box inside the NugSmasher factory. Yes, where all the NugSmashers are made. It's right here in Lake Havasu City, Arizona. We have an old Kmart that's an advanced manufacturing facility that we bring all these wonderful products to you from. But today we're going to talk about the NugSmasher XP. It's one of our most popular machines. It's an amazing machine in that it measures pressure manually with a gauge. You can then use our NugSmasher app, which we're going to show you. Actually, we're going to take a break and get an iPad set up here, so I have an app for you to work along with the XP. But you can use that NugSmasher app to determine the exact surface area depending on what size bag or material you're putting in there, and I'm going to show you how to do that. It's pretty amazing machine. It's a manual machine in that you use it like this, and you can see how it builds pressure as you pump it. We're going to show you how to use the app to work with the gauge. But first, before I start the video, the NugSmasher XP plate's a large plate. It's 4 inches this direction, it's 6 inches this direction. We can take an up close look at it and look at the actual plate. It has 4 holes there for the guides that go down the plate, the spring guides. It has holes in the back. It has 2 heater holes. You can see where the heaters are in the plate, and then the actual temperature reading thermocouple is right here in the center. But that's the NugSmasher XP plate. It'll process an amazing amount of material for you each time, if you can imagine. But I want to show you guys the difference between the XP and the NugSmasher Pro plate, and why we recommend the NugSmasher Pro or Pro Touch to our commercial customers. The sheer size of the plate is absolutely enormous. If you stick this back here and kind of look at it, that's sitting at the back of the plate right there. So the Pro plates are 7-inch by 10-inch. It's an enormous plate, and it'll allow you to put pressure to the whole surface area evenly. Great machine if you're doing a huge commercial use. But today we're using the NugSmasher XP, which works for most people. It works for most small farmers out there. The size definitely works for a good extraction if you're doing hash or flour. So the size is really good. And then from this machine, a lot of people move up to this machine, NugSmasher IQ, which is all automatic. Oops, see, it's faster than I am. When you hit that, it turns the plates off, turns the heaters off. We're not doing anything with that for now, so I don't want it to put out heat. So anyway, today the NugSmasher XP, we're going to do 7 grams of just regular old flour from the dispensary that we got, and we're going to put it inside a 90 micron bag, and we're going to pack that bag bottle tech style. The reason that it's bottle tech style, you guys, is this gives us our surface area on the XP. So I'm going to need that surface area calculation to know how much pressure to put on this bag so that I don't over pressurize it and ruin my rosin, or under pressurize it and not get it all out. So that's absolute key. You know, this machine, we can calculate with the app a bottle tech style, a round surface area of a specific size, a rectangular surface area of a surface size, a custom size we can put in here, and then the app will do the math for you, so you know that, you know, on something 2-inch by 3-inch hash rectangle deal in there, I know exactly how much the surface area pressure is, so that, you know, I can end that extraction at about 400 and start it about at, you know, 100 or less than that, so you don't have a blowout, you know, and you have a good clean hash extraction. So cases like that, or cases like today that we're just going to do 7 grams of flour, bottle tech style. So we're going to pack these 2 bags inside that bag real quick, leaving no air gaps, doing it all as neat as we can, upright. And we're going to set an iPad up here for you guys so we can see the actual app, and I'll show you how to use that. And we're going to be right back, so stay tuned. Okay guys, we're back. I got a 7 grams, this flour. I packed both of those 3.5 gram bags in that bag. You can see the bottom corners of it and how it's a round shape. That's a surface area measurement that we're gonna go for the XP. That's a 7-gram bag bottle textile measurement. So we're into the NugSmasher app, which Terp Files opens. Which, let me just break and say, guys, Terp Files is a great tool for you to know, even a grower, you know, a farmer out there, what strains to grow, what the yields are, you know, learn from a good source, you know, what exactly to do. I mean, you want it looking like that, or you want it looking like that, you know what I mean? So just a perfect example of what pops up there. So anyway, nevertheless, Terp Files is really good. But as you're in the NugSmasher app, you can come over here to your tools, and then you can go pressure calculator, and you can toggle between the XP and actually the NugSmasher Pro unit, which has a manual gauge in itself. And then we're gonna come over here and request the material pressure. Oops, let me go back. Bag count 1, 3.5. We're gonna go 7-gram bag, and we're gonna request the material pressure of 650. Okay, which tells us we need 888 material PSI on the gauge. So, you know, at 650 material PSI on this surface area, which is the 7-gram bag. You also can toggle down on this and do a custom size, so it'll tell you that custom rectangle size if you want. But anyway, I'll go up and I'll just kind of measure right where that is, and it's somewhere in that, right in this area here. And that's where I'm gonna try to keep my extraction the whole time, right in that area there, okay? So for now, what we're gonna do is just fold this bag up, get it ready to go. And I believe the camera guy's got this all set. This one, yep. Okay, sure is. So at this point, I'm gonna take the bag where it's all packed up there, if you guys can see. It's round, and I'm gonna release the plates so that it's about the height of the bag, so the bag just barely slides in there. And that's gonna really help me hold the parchment paper in. So I slide parchment paper in, you know, on the parchment paper, you guys, I get my parchment paper and have for, God, over a dozen years now from Costco. I've always told you guys it's the best value. It's not as good a quality as it used to be, but what the hell is? It's still a real high quality, good paper. I've stored rosin in it for long periods of time. It's a very inexpensive way to store rosin. It's pretty good stuff. So anyway, so I know that I'm gonna go for 650 material PSI on that bag size. I know that I'm gonna go gauge pressure up to 900. So I'm gonna come on in here and I'm gonna put pressure on this. I'm gonna come up nice and slow, and what this allows to happen is allows the plates to get the material to be all the same temperature, so it's all at 207 degrees. And you can see how I start to put pressure on it here. I'm not in any big hurry to smash it. And then once I reach my destination, right at that 900 or so, I'm gonna give it about 90 seconds or so. Which we can do over here on the NugSmasher app. Look at how beautiful that is.
That's nice. And this was packaged. The cultivation date was December, and it was packaged in January. So that shows you that you could get like light material from old stuff.
Just kept in a humidor. And again, 7 grams of cured flour in there that is 9 months old, 8.5 months old. Something you dug out of the bottom of the humidor. That's pretty interesting. It shows, you know, good use though. That's great. That's what we like.
It shows that as long as your flour quality is good, you're always gonna get like a good press out of it. You know, as long as you keep it.
Indeed. And that looks like something good to dab on. Yeah. Talk about making your own solventless. Can I say that word? Dabs. I don't know. But you want to make your own solventless dabs.
Your own solventless
Dollops.
dollops.
Said in some other language it would work. Okay, so we're all done here on our timer, as you can see. At that point, I just put the paper together. I release the plate just a little bit, all the pressure's off. I bring my other hand and kind of balance it along and slide it over on the collection plate. It's a beautiful color material. It's not a huge yield, but, and you guys can see what the puck looks like. You can see it's really not sticky at all. It's really, we got it all out there. So I think that was the right temperature material PSI for this. And you can see what a light color this is. So it's pretty nice for flour rosin that's arguably 9-month-old. Let's see.
It's always been around that. But
Yeah, so even fresh, it was a 21% yield. This was.
probably lost like a percent.
Okay. Okay. We do have a lot of new product coming, so we're gonna do a lot of videos for you guys on that, on all of the machines. Hopefully we hope to get it enough quantity to do something really good on the Pro, so you can see the full capability of that bad boy. Okay, so dab tool right here. Hey guys, now would be a good time to like, subscribe on our channel there. We really, really appreciate you guys so much. You don't know. It's been a struggle with NugSmasher just to keep all the channels intact. It shut us down almost on every angle, so it's good to be here on YouTube and for you guys to support us, and we really appreciate it more than you know. So thank you guys so much. Sincerely, thank you.
We like to show our support though for like the golden ticket.
Yeah, yeah, we are doing a really good deal right now, you guys. On the XP, it's 1 in every 10 that are sent out gets a golden ticket. So that's pretty bitchin'. Look at that. Is that a good spot there? You see that? Yeah, look at that. Man, let's go weigh this and see how much we got out of the 7 grams of flour. It looks like some crazy good dabs. And again, 9 months old, huh?
Yeah.
So paper tore off already. I like to just kind of work it to the tip of the tool. And then when I know I got it there, I just put some pressure on the tool and work the tool off. Try to get it off all the edges and pull it straight out. Whoa, that's a pretty good yield.
1.75.
Yeah, so what is that?
25%.
It's the master. No, just kidding. Cut that.
I just did this the other day and I think I got 21%.
Well, and I think it's really, you know, goes to show how you ruin rosin as you over. Here, let's see what it looks like.
Because I did 3.5 grams in a 7 gram.
Okay, yeah, that's probably why. You know what I mean? Yeah, that steals some yield from you, but if you really take your time with it, you guys, I mean, that's some righteous, couple grams of righteous dabs right there from 7 grams of flour. It's solventless, made by you, but shows how ready available that is anytime you want it from flour. You can also store it in this form, so as long as you seal it up, keep it dark and cool, it will store just like I'm folding it just right now in a bag, sealed, dark and cool. It's golden. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys so much. Appreciate your support. NugSmasher XP, it's made right here in the USA, as all our products are, right here in our Arizona factory. Any information on any of our units, visit NugSmasher.com or any of our authorized dealers. They'll be more than happy to help you guys with, or we will, with anything you may need. Remember, the machines are all backed by a lifetime warranty, so we appreciate your support out there, you guys. From the NugSmasher family,
Uh,